everyone. We just got back to the hotel. We just finished with the second day of our activities here in Cambodia, and today was pretty fun. We had so many things to do. We did a promotional shoot for the hotel where we are. I forgot the name again. But it's really nice. Like we went to the spa, we went to the pool, and we tried out the KTV that they have here, and it's really big, it's really nice, and everything is just so nice. And then after that we went to the mall, and we got to meet a lot of people there, and we got to try a lot of the Cambodian delicacies. And I was kind of hoping we get to go around the mall and really try some more things. And it's just so nice also that we got to see, well, I got to see a lot of the stores that we have in the Philippines, and it made me feel at home. I miss home. It's only been 2 days. But it's so nice that here in Cambodia, it's pretty much like Manila. It's pretty much like the Philippines, except and the people also look Filipino. And it was so funny because it's so hard to not talk to them in Filipino because they really look Filipino. And I got to meet a couple of Filipinos here in the mall, and they were saying hi to me. And also after that, I think the most important part of this day is the press conference that we had with the assistant to the Prime Minister. I don't know if I'm saying his name right. Ian Sofaleth. I don't know if I said that right, but he was with us, and we talked about the different activities that the Ministry of Tourism and Environment are doing for Cambodia. And there's been a lot of efforts to have people not throw garbage and know more about the consequences of being reckless about disposal of garbage and using materials that are non-biodegradable. And I'm so happy to get to share with them what we're doing in the Philippines. And I think one of the best example that I can give them is the efforts that we're doing with the Pasig River, because they have a lot of rivers here in Cambodia. And I told them, now that it's still okay, please take care of it, because we've spent so much money on trying to rehabilitate the Pasig River. And I told them, that money that you would be using for rehabilitation, you could use that for other things, like if the rehabilitate or if environment preservation is part of your tourism campaign, then maybe instead of using the money for rehabilitation, if you take care of your rivers and if you take care of your environment, you can use that money and invest them, say, in infrastructure or in educating the people. Like I keep saying, when we talk about tourism, we're not only talking about the different places that tourists can go to or the different places that tourists can visit. We're also talking about infrastructure, the conservation of the environment, because it has to be something sustainable. And then we're also talking about the people, how to educate them in such a way that they're not going to be taken advantage of once the foreigners come in or once the investments come in. So I was just talking about that. I said, if you take care of it, you're gonna prevent what happened to the Philippines from happening here in Cambodia, wherein we're pouring in so much of our money, so much of our budget just trying to rehabilitate something that we did not take care of for so many years. So that's what I told them. And it's pretty nice that, we had different candidates from different countries, and they find it so amazing that here, at least here in Cambodia, they're having different bins for biodegradable, non-biodegradable, and the segregation of garbage. And I was really surprised, because we've been doing that in the Philippines for so long, and it was just an eye-opening experience for me. Like, that's why I said in if you're just gonna check my Instagram feed, I posted a video there where I said, it's a great opportunity for us to be sharing what we know. And when you're in the Philippines, you think, we're not doing very well, but you get to visit other countries and you see that we're actually doing something good in the Philippines. And I think, it's something that we just need to be conscious of every time that we see something on the street, and then, or like if we're gonna dispose of our garbage, we really have to segregate them. And I also learned a lot from the other girls that came from other countries, and I'm very, very happy that I got this experience, and it would not have been made possible if I did not join Miss Global. So I try to train girls now who want to get into pageants, and one of the most important things that I tell them is that if you're gonna get yourself into beauty pageants, you have to make sure that it's not just the crown that you want. Because if you look at other girls, if you come into the competition only thinking about the crown and only thinking about winning the title, and that's it, when you see other girls who are prettier than you, who have better dresses or better makeup, better hair than you, it would be so easy to break your confidence and to pull you down. But if you have an advocacy, if you want to do something with the crown that you're going to be given, or the platform that you're going to be given, then you're really going to work for it, you're really going to want it, and you're not easily going to be broken by insecurity. The insecurity will have no place in your head or in your heart if you have an advocacy. So this is something that I'm telling girls coming from experience. It's so nice, the experiences that you will gain once you have a crown, and once you have a stage to talk about something important, something that will help the country be better. It's so nice. It's just, it's an experience that you will never get from anywhere else. Imagine, who would have thought, I never thought that the time would come that I'd be meeting, say, the assistant to the Prime Minister of Cambodia, and that I'd be having dinner in his house with other girls, and that I'd be helping them with their efforts to educate their people about taking care of the environment. We just watch TV and we see celebrities and other people doing this, and we think, oh, they're doing something good, and it's because they have money, or like they're popular. But when you're a beauty queen, you're actually going to be, the best thing about being a beauty queen is that you're going to be given the spotlight, you're going to be given the time to talk, and you're going to be given the chance to actually send your message and touch people in whatever way that you want, like get them to be involved in the advocacies that you want, or like what we're doing here, helping the Cambodian government make the people understand the importance of taking care of their environment. It's the potential is just so much if you just get into a competition thinking, I want to be helping make this world a better place. And it sounds so cliche, but it's just overwhelming, the feeling that it will give you. It's not too common that people are given the chance to actually have be able to do something. You know, I believe in the human spirit. I believe in people being nice, in people being actually good, and we all want to contribute somehow. You know, some people, they stop at, we all have our frustrations, and some people, they stop at complaining. Some people, they stop at blaming other people. And we don't realize that there's actually something that we can do to you know, make things better, not just for us, but, you know, for others as well. Or like if you're planning to have family, but you know, you're thinking, I don't think it's a good thing because of what's happening. You can actually make things change for the better. And I'm just so happy that I was brave enough to get into this first national pageant for me. And I was so happy that I'm blessed enough to actually win it. And now I'm given the opportunity to help other people as well. Okay, before I end, hi, Mark Jason Vivas. Hello. Thank you for watching. Oh, you're from UK. Wait. All right, so that's Mark Jason Vivas. Oh, JP James Martinez Palis. That's a really long name. Oh, hi, Rami Saron. Yay, from Dubai. I'm not sure, but I think we're doing a show in Dubai. I'm not pretty sure if that's gonna push through, but if it does, I'll let you know. We'll be here in Cambodia for a couple more days, and then we will be doing just a day of press conference in Vietnam. So I'm pretty excited for that. Tomorrow is going to be a long day for us. We're going to be having a meeting with the Minister of the Environment and then the Minister of Tourism, and then I'm not sure what we're doing after that, because I know we already visited the National Museum earlier. Yeah, one more thing. I really love the National Museum, except that there are a lot of people there taking our pictures, and it was just so hard to take a picture without so many people in front of you and around you. And well, I like going to museums, and when I do, I really take time. You know, for example, I find something that's very interesting, I really take time and try to imagine how it's done, and it's just so hard. And it was really hard to take a good picture because there's just a lot of people around us. So we went to the National Museum, and then we went to this big park that they have, like the Royal Palace, around the Royal Palace, and so huge, and got to feed the birds. Except that, again, I really wanted to take a good picture, but like people, okay, I see a lot of birds gathering in one area, so I go, and then people start coming also, and then they just shoo the birds away. So there, I don't think we got a good photo there, but it was such a nice experience, and it's so nice that there's this building. I'm sorry, I'm really bad with names. So there's this like a huge building, and it's gold, and when the sun was setting, everything just turned gold. Like it's like a scene from the movie. Like the whole place just turned gold because of the reflection. It's so nice, and I really love the architecture of the buildings here in Cambodia. Like you just see the influence in the religion and the culture of the people, and it's just a very, very good experience for me, and I'm falling in love with the passion fruit. I've had a lot of passion fruit juice. There you go. It's so hard. It's so funny earlier because I was trying to say rural. How do you say that? Rural areas. During the press con, I was trying to tell them that you know, us promoting the concert that's going to be happening on on March 4, and us promoting the different activities or different programs that the government is doing for the environment and tourism. I was telling them that it's not just us, what was I telling them earlier? Sorry, I said a lot of things earlier. Like I'm saying a lot of things now. Okay, so I was telling them that we're not just telling them this, that they have to realize that this is actually an invitation as well. Us talking in front of them and telling them what the government is doing, that's also an invitation for everyone to do their part. And if they have ideas, for example, because we were talking about how the people from, say, living in the forests, living in the mountains, how we can get the message to them, because most of them don't have access to social media. Most of them don't have access to TV or any media outlet. So how do we get the message to them? So one of the things that I said is that us being here, the message should not stop should not stop when we stop, or like when we leave the country. It has to be treated as an invitation for everyone to take part in the endeavor. For example, you're a kid and you have an idea on how to better take care of the environment, or you have ideas on sustainable projects for the people who are so dependent on natural resources, for example, trees. If you have ideas on how they can make that sustainable, instead of just wasting non-renewable resources or resources that will take time to replenish, like the trees, then you're welcome to join us. You're welcome to reach out to us. And then if the problem is just getting the message to, this is where I broke on, because I said rural. I can't really say it. Just the places that are hard to reach. We can help you with that. We'll do whatever we can to send the message out there. But, just feel free to join us. Feel free to talk about your ideas, especially, the young ones. It's so nice. We don't realize it, but the young ones are coming up with so many creative ideas on how to make our lives easier and how to extend the resources that we have. So moving on to another topic, yeah, it's so hard for me to say the R. That's why when I introduce myself, I always say Camille Jensen Hirro, because it's hard for me to go Camille Hirro. I get bulol, yeah. Camille Hirro. It's so hard. So it has to be Camille Jensen Hirro, or just CJ Hirro. So anyway, that's what we did today. And I got offered a job. Yeah, the assistant to the prime minister after the press conference said, you were so nice up there. Do you want to work for me? You should be like an ambassador or something. And said, do you want to work for me? I said, I actually worked at the Senate in the Philippines before. So if my hosting career does not fly in the Philippines, now I know I have work waiting for me here in Cambodia. But we'll see. So there you go. That's what happened today. Tomorrow we'll give you more updates. Just keep liking, keep sharing the Miss Global 2006, or no, just the Miss Global page. And for you girls who want to be beauty queens someday, please have your advocacies ready and really want to be part of it and really want to do something about it. And before I close, Paul Samira, thank you so much for my dress. The pictures will come later because we were so busy today and our batteries are just running out because we were out the whole day. We didn't have time to charge our phones. And to those who are trying to reach me, I'm gonna be out of the country until March 8th or 9th. I'm not pretty sure when I will be back exactly because we don't know, we might extend or something. But there you go. We will be out, or I will be out until like March 8th or 9th. So if you want to reach me, you can reach me here on Facebook. Excuse me, that was the food. The spirit of the food saying thank you. So again, good night everyone, and spread good vibes.